I think I want to speak to the power of withdrawing. I want to speak to the power of decluttering your mind. So much, man. Everybody's paying attention to all kinds of pop culture stuff. And that's fine. If you're good, if you don't have a sense of dissatisfaction, if you don't have a sense of confusion and discombobulation, if you don't have a sense of internal chaos that gets the best of you and then causes you to constantly distract yourself and run away from yourself and have all kinds of chaotic, dysfunctional relationships, if it's not causing you to make all kinds of decisions that you're constantly regretting, if you're not like up at night wondering, what am I doing? If you're not like just questioning yourself and like feeling like crap, then I'm not talking to you. Then I'm not talking to you. To a lot of people, maybe you don't have to work on a damn thing. Maybe you're good. You could just keep on flowing, keep on moving, keep that momentum going. I know for me, my happiness takes massive amounts of effort. And that's one of the things I call the inconvenient truth. I had learned this years ago that like, oh man, oh no, if I have to earn my happiness, I thought I could just be in love and happiness would come. I thought that I could just have financial security and happiness would come. I thought that it's just, this or that. I thought the world told me that if I just do this and that, then I'll be happy. Nah, man. Again, that's why I said before, the world done lied to your ass. Not all of us are built that way. And I think a lot of people who act like they're happy, they're kidding themselves, but that's fine, whatever, man. Many people are, whatever. Live your life. Hey, do whatever the F you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. This is all I'm telling you. Some of you need to earn your happiness. And earning your happiness can be a very mechanical and boring and also very uncomfortable and painful process. Not literal physical pain, some pain. There's a difference, by the way, I just want to say, there's a difference between masseuse pain. Like, you know how you're getting a massage? You ever got a hard massage and they're hitting that spot and it's like going deep? And it's kind of painful, but it's not like painful as if somebody's like trying to rip your arm off. There's different levels of pain and pain reveals itself in different contexts. So please don't I think because some yoga practices that I engage in have a certain degree of pain to it, but it's not the kind of pain that is communicating to me that something really, really, really damaging is happening. But also a lot of us don't have that sensitivity to even measure that. But without me going on too many tangents, because all I'm about, I'm just tangential as hell. I'm aware. Yeah, it's all about being uncomfortable and for the sake of feeling amazing. Maybe I don't speak to that enough. Maybe it could be very attractive to say, hey, look, you're gonna feel like shit. Hey, look, you're gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna be confronting yourself and having emotional events, emotional breakdowns. It's gonna be this, that, that. But it's all for the sake of feeling amazing. Because I guess this is what I want to tell you. When I do everything right, I feel amazing. I feel amazing. The inconvenient truth, though, is that I have to do everything right. And I resent that. I hate that. Why? Because the way that our culture, American culture, and this world has conditioned me, I'm entitled just like everybody else. Just give it to me. Just give me the goodness right now. Just give it to me quick, easy, fast, convenient. I'm spoiled. I don't want to work for shit. On the other hand, if I really, really, really want it, and I do, I like feeling happy. I like feeling energetic. I like feeling good, like good, good. I gotta work for it. I gotta earn it. I gotta earn it through the discipline of my sleep. I have to earn it through the discipline of my physical activity. Do just like aerobic exercise for 30 minutes. Do a yoga session for 30 minutes. Do a little workout for even 10 minutes. Do 5 jumping squat thrusts, 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups. Get your breath going, get your blood flowing, get a little perspiration on your forehead. It's all good. And then I gotta make sure my nourishment's right. Yesterday, let me tell you what I had. I had 6 scrambled eggs, right? And then I had ordered some these 6 gluten-free cookies from this place called Sprinkles, and that's just not healthy. Me eating eggs and then just eating 6 gluten-free cookies, but that's the equivalent of me having a hangover the next day. Next day being today. And so what I had to do, I was like, oh God, well, you know what I got to do? I got to make sure I get some broccoli in. I made my broccoli. I drank my broccoli. I got some supplements in, some ground flaxseed with a flaxseed supplement. Made sure I got my fish oil in. Made sure I just mess with something called NAC. I'm going to incorporate that. I have not been a supplement person for the majority of my life. I'm just now incorporating them incrementally to see what works and what doesn't. But that being said, man, you have to acknowledge what you're doing that's damaging you, and then you have to acknowledge certain things that you got to do to heal you, to rejuvenate you. I tell people about the broccoli drink. You boil the broccoli for 5 minutes. You cut off the lower trunk part and just leave the aerial part. You put it in cold water. Throw it in a NutriBullet with, I like to throw Evian water or even like Fiji water or something, some high quality water. And you drink that down. People are grossed out by that. If you're grossed out by that, instead of thinking about, oh shit, that's a lot of nutrients. I get excited. Screw the gross. By the way, it's not gross at all. I get how it could be gross. Raw broccoli is gross, but this is me drinking the broccoli is not even. There's nothing gross about it because I believe that because it's actually beneficial, because my body knows it's nutritional and it senses its nutrients. It literally tastes good to me. It might sound like BS, but it tastes good. It may not taste like fucking Kool-Aid, but it tastes good. And so my point is that like you gotta get excited about nourishing yourself. Get excited about it. Get excited looking at your body like this separate entity, like a distinctly different organism from the you that's listening to this, from the you that's talking to somebody. Look at it like, you know how you want to care for your dog and do right by your dog, but then again, a lot of people's idea of doing right by their dog is overfeeding their dog. A lot of people neglect their dog in various kinds of ways. A lot of people, again, like they give their dog excess kinds of things. They like you see little dogs being so spoiled to where now their social behavior is compromised. Again, it's not even about necessarily treat your body with love, because you have to even redefine what love is. You got to redefine what love is. Define what love is. My definition of loving yourself is treating yourself right despite. What does that mean? Treating yourself right despite all the mistakes you have made. Treating yourself right despite messing up every day or this or that or like whatever you think of yourself. Treating yourself right despite all the inconveniences and headaches of this world. And what does right mean? Right means nourishing yourself. Right means your sleep, your nourishment, your physical activity, and your healthy conversations. Let's jump back to healthy conversations, which I think don't speak about enough. Dude, the way that we talk to each other is so important. If you're just like literally just saying anything verbal diarrhea, that affects how you speak to yourself. That affects moving forward how you're considering things. If you allow the chaos of your mind to just have like a free flow in an unhealthy way, of course, why would you think that you are going to have, you could very much so have an arbitrary epiphany one day and just start thinking clearly, but you are decreasing the likelihood that you're going to see things clearly. You're decreasing the likelihood that you're going to make appropriate decisions when you just let BS roll out of your mouth. Not only that, more importantly, when you're constantly just listening to BS. There's a lot of BS that we let ourselves listen to and that we indulge. You think that doesn't have an effect upon you? Do you really think that's not messing with your fucking mind? Do you think that we have a herd mentality that's just eager to pop out? It'd be different if our culture was more purified and beautiful. This ain't the old times, man. Like there's a lot of cultures that you can like applaud and whatnot. Our culture is fucked up. American culture is shit. It is. And I'm not saying that people are bad. I'm not saying that there's not niceness and wholesomeness and all kind of luxuries and amenities and conveniences of this culture, but there's a lot of we're spiritually bankrupt, and then we're followers in all the wrong kind of ways, because it's not even about following somebody, but like the people we're following, there's nothing wholesome, there's nothing nourishing, there's nothing beneficial truly coming from them. And so my point is, how you talk and what you listen to is messing you up and affects you. It could help you or it can hurt you. Anyway, I just want to rant, just a reminder rant Sunday. Peace and blessings.